Did you know that even if someone admits to a crime openly, that confession might still not be used in court? Yes, under India's new evidence law, the Bharatiya Sakshi Adhiniyam 2023, not every confession is admissible. Why? Because our justice system believes that truth must be found, not forced. In this video, we will break down what counts as a confession, which ones courts accept, which ones they reject, and why this matters for justice in India. And we will also explore some case laws to make it super simple to understand. Let's get started. Now, first question is, what is exactly confession? A confession is a voluntary statement made by an accused admitting guilt or involvement in a crime. For example, imagine an accused says in court, "Yes, I committed the theft." That is the confession. But if the police beat or threaten the accused to say the same words, that is not a valid confession. In confession, there is one key principle, that is, a confession must be voluntary, truthful, and free from coercion or inducement. There are different types of confession under BSA 2023. Now let's understand the types of confession and which one courts will accept. First type is admissible confession. These are voluntary and properly recorded, usually in front of magistrate. For example, accused is brought before a magistrate, informed of their rights, then the accused will say, "Yes, I did it," without police in the room. This confession will be admissible. Another type is inadmissible confession. This confession directly to police officer or while in police custody, unless recorded by a magistrate. It cannot be used in a court. For example, accused tells police during interrogation, "Yes, I did it." It is not admissible because it may have been forced by the police. Let's see a landmark case in this, State of Punjab versus Gurdeep Singh. In this case, the Supreme Court ruled that confessions made to police officers are inadmissible unless legal safeguards are followed. Another type of confession is confessions leading to discovery. Even though confessions to police are inadmissible, if they lead to the discovery of facts or evidence, that part is admissible. For example, accused tells police, "I buried the stolen jewelry under that tree." Police dig there and recover the jewelry. The recovered jewelry is admissible evidence, even if the confession is not. In this, one case law is there, Pulukuri Kotaiya versus King Emperor 1947. In this case, court said that only the portion of a confession leading to a discovery of fact is admissible. Let's discuss the strict rules to protect against misuse. Confessions to police officers are inadmissible. Confessions in police custody are inadmissible unless recorded by a magistrate. If a confession leads to a discovery of physical evidence, that evidence can be admitted, but not that confession. In joint trials, confession by one accused may be used against co-accused, but courts are very cautious on that. For example, in joint trials, two people accused of robbery. One confessed voluntarily before magistrate, "Yes, I and Mr. X robbed the shop." Court may consider this confession against both persons, but will look for corroboration evidence also. In this one case law, we also see Haricharan Kurmi versus State of Bihar. In this case, court said that confession of one accused is weak evidence against co-accused unless corroborated. Now let's see importance of confession in criminal law. First and foremost thing is confession can be powerful evidence, sometimes the only direct proof of guilt. Confession has both benefits and also a risk. If we see the benefits of confession, it saves time and resources, and it helps uncover facts and also bring closure to victims. If we talk about the risk of confession, then it may be coerced or false, and it could lead to a wrongful conviction also. Hence, strict rules ensure only truthful voluntary confession are used. In the case of K. Veeraswamy versus Union of India, Supreme Court emphasized that confessions must be obtained under proper legal safeguards to be fair. Courts carefully assess a confession. Was it made voluntary? Any signs of threat, inducement, or coercion is there or not? Is it corroborated by other evidence? For example, accused confesses before magistrate but proves they were threatened before recording. In this situation, court may reject the confession. Confessions are never considered alone. They are tested against eyewitness evidence also, physical evidence also, and circumstantial evidence also. In the case of Dagdu versus State of Maharashtra, even voluntary confessions must be supported by other evidence for conviction. If we see confession, it looks like a double-edged sword. On one hand, a confession can help justice when voluntary. On the other hand, a confession can destroy justice when forced. The law protects the accused while enabling courts to use genuine confessions and discovered facts to find the truth. A fair trial is the ultimate goal, not just a conviction. Now that you know the power and pitfalls of confession, do you think our justice system strikes the right balance? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this video helpful, like, share and subscribe for more deep details videos on India's legal system.